Hello and welcome to SKTV. This is Primetime English News. First, the headlines. Governor Bhalla extends deadline for illegal arms surrender, threatens legal action post March 6th. MLA Lokeshwar urges removal of cookie bunkers along Mark Hill range near Kolmamaru, asserting people might lose trust in governor. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Chief Spokesperson Haresho Goswami urges state administration to appoint district-wise spokespersons to provide briefing on ongoing activities. MLA Loremam Rameshwar stresses surrender of illegal arms from both hills and valleys for state stability. And Kangpokpi police face extortion demands from illegal groups. SP issues strong warning. And now the news in detail. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla has extended deadline for voluntary arms surrender for another 7 days until March 6th. In a press release, the governor said that upon expiry of the 7 days deadline for voluntary surrender of arms, there has been demand from both valley and hill areas to extend the period for surrender. He added that he has decided to extend the deadline until 4 p.m. of March 6th after considering the request and also appeal to the people to surrender illegal arms to nearest police stations, outpost or security force camp within the deadline. The governor further informed that during this period, no punitive action will be taken against the individuals who voluntarily surrender weapons. However, any person found in possession of illegal arms after the given deadline will face legal action as per law. Furthermore, police and security forces would also take up extensive operations after the set deadline. It may be mentioned that Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla had previously issued the order on February 28th to surrender arms till yesterday. Rambai Tengol also handed over large cache of arms and ammunitions along with other warlike items to authority yesterday. Large cache of weapons were also surrendered to police stations across the valley. However, the number of weapons surrendered at Churchandpur and Kangpokpi districts are very low compared to valley districts. Meanwhile, Kundrakbam MLA Thokchom Lokeshwar strongly condemned the attack. The MLA further urged the governor to destroy cookie bunkers which are built at Mark Hill range while asserting that people might lose their trust in the governor if he fails to destroy the bunkers. In a video release, MLA TH Lokeshwar called on relevant authority to take up swift action against the cookie militants who fired this morning, just a day after Rambai Tengol and village volunteers handed over their weapons to the authority. The MLA further asserted that the people will stage massive protest against the authority if they fail to destroy the bunkers which are built illegally, while warning that the authority must bear responsibility for any untoward incidents.
Tampakta lei khudima khui village volunteer including Rambai Tengol na lamdam sibu kanna na honajari ba masagi wajaba pana thadok pidona laibak sigam de lai ninjale jama khugi maitei kasmi ngak na honari ba sibu ngang ngak na lam haidon thupira ba sidagi pajar ma klai don oi lakhot pi haraga sarkar habit ilagadoni gamen gamna habit ngadam hana ille haraga adu matungda cookie narco terrorist sing haidara on the cookie illegal migrants haigadra mata to khulai paidana nga madin na to kap thadana tawriba mayam se sijingina torpase hauji bokta sarkar sina haidi onab government mad tumi lebda chumoi har mathak liba mayam se khudak destroy tawra taw natradi tampak liba village bhantar myam singna onab government sungtha thajaroi tampak le myam loin tumna halagi habigi wakhalonda laibra habse shoidana prajana sun hangara kani adumata khudak phabi rehraga akogi village bhantar myam singi imaibel myam singi praja singi thajabdo mahon bigano khudak phabiu adugi matakta aini matung lobhom tokwa onab government haptaim to khlakta tarbadi madu lakhot kani haidana prajada madu haigiben tum madu tawbino ba haidana ina onab government su appeal tawjari loina na karigoma sida tawdaba tarbadi masti tholoba consequence mayam do soina onab government soina pugane ne khali.
On the other hand, Wangoi Apunba Merapai B called on the governor to take up swift action against Kuki militants who fired at Kongmamaru Laipam Lane just a day after Arambai Tengol and Meitei volunteers handed over illegal arms to the authority. Wangwe Apunma Merapaibi Secretary Sagulsam Asha said that the governor assured to restore normalcy in the state if both people surrender arms within 7 days, and that the governor also assured to facilitate safe return of internally displaced persons to their own homes. The statement was made during sit-in which was organized today against Kuki militants firing guns at a sacred Meitei place. Speaking further, as Asha questioned the governor's stance on protecting the citizens while accusing the governor of planning to eradicate Meitei people. She further urged the governor to let the people guard its own state if the governor did not stand on his words, while urging to take swift action against the Kuki militants.
Secure in the ngarang akoy de surrender angang surrender taw khare haina bagi matung ina promise ngakna re ngarang taw khibaga hek nongan baga ngasi maitai lai khoram jabada kapthare kaptha biri basigi akoy panbiri ba governor sina kari action lokhat bidorim bino akoy gi damakta mana kayam lepiraga akoy gi thawai kan bigadoino irab laptana si Imphal mayon yoksalakadore kapisi sigi damakta kari action lobiraga akoy kari kan bigadore natragana governor masamak sinasu akoy je hatpi bagi plan sinbiri ra sengna haibiro natragadi khulai surrender taw ama taw adu taw haibiranu thadok biro khoida akoy na ngam ngakserage ngamoi da boiragadi hanbigro zatbigro lengbiro ko lengbigro laibiranu sida sigatane akoy na haijaningi.
Chief spokesperson of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Hareshwar Goswami today suggested that the state administration should appoint a spokesperson for each district for a daily briefing that can be conducted on the activities that are happening in all districts of Manipur. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan today, Hareshwar Goswami lauded Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla for the crucial steps he has taken up to restore peace and normalcy in the state. However, to ensure transparency, Hareshwar suggested the governor to provide daily updates for each district regarding recovered weapons and other security operations. While expressing concern over the lack of consensus among BJP MLAs, Hareshwar Goswami said prolonging the president's rule and keeping the state assembly under suspended animation will bring more hardships to people. He urged BJP MLAs to facilitate the return of government with elected representatives. Speaking further, Hareshwar also questioned BJP MLAs whether they have a clear-cut idea on how they will react if centre employs carrot and stick policy as people continue to live under uncertainty and confusion, considering that centre can grant separate administration without compromising the territorial integrity of Manipur under 6th schedule of Indian Constitution. Therefore, BJP MLAs must ensure that separate administration in any form is not granted.
State Parliament BJP Sarkar is competent to erectable law and order Napangam Dava, Aduga Loyal Miyanki Punchi Lantung Napangam Dava, Asina Maram Moiduna, Akoy PR Tamjalapagi, Acho Maram Amani, BJP State Larry, MLA Singna, Lucing Bakanam Dava, Ukshen Manadava, Ama Magapundava, Unity Laitava, Sigumbakaya, Asi. Oira agadi April tang tara voklay benina adugi manung chidayda mukoi sarkar si claim to wa amosung samowa wasi tawdragadi PR gi potsi soyam ki makha chatharkani haibagi chingnaba lay maramaduna akoina congress na opposition na moina miyang interest ta BJP gi layriba MLA singsi amato ina punchanduna matik chawa Manipur ngakpa ngamgadaba Manipur da peace santi normalcy miyang gi punsi lanthung ngakpa ngamgadaba adugum leader ma khallaga yamna thunamak miyamgi oiba ganatantric oiba dumba democratic oiba lenga kadu hanjalanba si akhoi gi congress party gi oinu su apamani separate administration mayam pangau da harawa territorial integrity kairoi haire na tawraga bodolen gi territorial council pot chakraga di Manipur amugan na halaroi akhoi na sahi lising ani gi ityas lai hairiba Manipur se amugan na pujana pogi poti lairaroi.
Kairao MLA Lorembam Rameshwar has expressed hope that normalcy will return in the state if illegal weapons are surrendered both in the hill and valley. He was speaking during an annual prayer ceremony of Ibudo Khange Mamacha and Ibudo Mungyamba at Kiamgai today. Speaking further, the MLA said that Arambai Tengol and Meitei volunteers handing over weapons proves that Meiteis are kind-hearted and that Meitei community wants peace in the state. He added that if both parties handed over the weapons, the assembly can be reinstated by revoking suspended animation and forming a new government. MLA Rameshwar further maintained that chances of forming a new government are high as BJP MLAs hold absolute majority. On the other hand, addressing the prayer ceremony, Kangimba Community Kiamgui President Sandham Gandraj highlighted that the ceremony was organized on a smaller level as a proper Lai Harauba celebration cannot be organized due to the current situation in Manipur. He also emphasized that the current Meitei generation needs to understand the main reason of conducting Lai Harauba, which contains various traditional and religious rituals.
Meitei gi haika ko yamuyana thajana gadi adum haita mingon da yam kuina khoi sawbai taba penthok pa yam na hai haitar akhoi minung si chaw haitar aduna adum gamen harak paga arama sinaw amadi tonga tonga ba village volunteer ma ma gi police station da khulai bithok pasi yana phaba khongthang ne duna shanti yam thun hanjal kana thajabale aduga swing da swing sinaw mayam na tamna tori sumaina yam thuna bithok piragadi ana gadu manipur ama agorak pada mateng oigana habsi mai thamjag tanjagi matungina ha hiana khoi shanti raksa phim phagalagadi athubadam hana khoi gi sarkar semagi khoi mi MLA masing lejabani na thuna semal kana habi thajaba su lei akhoi masen mu yanaragadi angi mateng in lorokanda khoi pullaga dum government seme claim to ya bilam bisu leba male do ada khoi MLA sing person kanda do gilam bisu lakane thajatam
Lai Harauba haisi masigi nung da selemi be isen jidi Meitei phurup si mangdana ba preserve tawnana ba sigi nung semlom le semlom gi pot mayam ma yawram badagi masi aikoina yokhalakanda preserve tawrakanda aikoigi lehoriba naharol mayam hajik leiriba mayam je semkalakanda aikoigi unity aikoigi shakti ipa ipuna tawramba jingdo ningsanga kansida koi Manipur kanbada soba mateng ama oigani haiba wafam sisu aikoi thamjai.
Meanwhile, Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai PICK strongly condemned the attack carried out today by Kuki militants at Sacred Meitei Holy Place in Kongbamaru. Attending the prayer ceremony, PICK President Singakham Meghachandra said that the Kuki militants are openly challenging the governor as they fired some rounds after Arambe Tengol and Meitei volunteers handed over their weapons to the authority following governor's order. He also asserted that the governor must bear responsibility if Kuki militants further attack Meitei village after today's incident.
Honorable Governor nam piba matam gi matungina haiba inba masa haiba tare akhoi di lan pamde khlang loi ngarang thing kre mayam adana masana peace la ani na khaljara kan akhoi sunu ai na wakhan jele ra kan da ngasi ji ikang thangudana akhoi gi Meitei gi di yamna customary gi oiba asmaina live khram ma jista ki narco terrorist na numai kapsala pa haibse masi Honorable Governor bu signa bani hana logjai adana masi yam thuna masina asumbo boita ga di Honorable Governor na masi yam thuna miyeng changbiu antra ga di masi da makha taba akhoi irang mayam tholagadi masi huji pubiriba Honorable Governor nam sumagi Governor of India na masi pugadam ne daita pugadam ne thamjari.
In what could be termed as a very rare incident, some unlawful organizations have issued monetary demands to police personnel of Kangpopi District Police. Meanwhile, Kangpopi District SP Manoj Prabhakar has given strong instructions not to comply on the demands. In an order issued by the SP yesterday, personnel of Kangpopi District Police were instructed to abstain from yielding to the monetary demand and urged aggrieved personnel to contact Office of SP Kangpopi in case of any emergency. Security forces recovered more weapons and ammunition from Songpi and Piesonmum village in Surchampo district yesterday. During the search operations, security forces were able to recover 2 Excalibur rifles with 2 empty magazines, 1 country-made mortar, 5 mortar rounds, 2 wireless sets, 2 bulletproof plates, 1 tactical helmet, 5 5.56 mm bullets, 8 chest vests. The recovered weapons have been handed over to Surchampo police station. Zilangdong Union, ZU Assam, Manipur and Nagaland observed centenary celebration under the theme Commemorate the Past to Inspire the Future at Sangai Pro Kabui Khul in Imphal West District today. The 100th Anniversary Foundation Day ceremony of ZU was organized by Zilangdong Union Centenary Celebration Steering Committee. Addressing the celebration, former Union Minister of State Professor Maijinglung Kamsun said that there has been significant development in Kabui inhabited areas such as Sangai Pro Kabui Khul. He further emphasized that Zilangdong people has their own history while asserting that any random remark made against Zilangdong people cannot be considered as history. During the celebration, dignitaries unveiled a monolith commemorating ZU's 100th anniversary and souvenir was also released. Various Kabui people from several places also performed cultural troupe, traditional dance and songs during the celebration.
People ki line nate, tingkau ki line nate. Mujhe koi nahi shor do da, vote to ka ri bom se masi lai na kan masi de ti ko no ke thi ye ne bu ta lai sam do kun chuman to ba duna how I will do ya na ba ti ko ha do kun to na how I will se ha ga how man sai se ni ha kan lai na ni chuman ko ta bi lai na khoi ri ye ti ti se na kun da how man sai se ni how I will lai ki macha ni se ni ha ni how man sai I don't how much I like in Machani has to go after that. No, we're going to say how do I have to say up the book country like money.
Meanwhile, Zilano Naga Union ZNU President Azang Rongmai highlighted that Kabui community was also affected by the ongoing conflict, which has persisted for almost 2 years. However, the community has remained as neutral party during the conflict. He added that ZU members will discuss and take resolution if any untoward incident happens that might severely affect the state. He further urged both clashing parties to work towards bringing resolution while emphasizing that both parties need to solve the issue diplomatically. Furthermore, Azang Rongmai also commended governor's effort to restore normalcy in the state by calling up all illegal arms while asserting that the governor's effort may bring an opportunity for both parties to have a dialogue.
Say apex organization of our people, we have no distinguish between Rongmai, Kabui or Jiemai, Lengmai. We are one. It's proven by our great forefathers. So because of the leadership crisis, they break up into sub-tribe and then they were forming their own organization because they want the leadership. We maintain neutrality and we don't want to involve in any side during this Meitei Kuki Jau conflict. That will be our stand. But if they push harder, then we have to take the final decision which side will stand.
Arambai Tengol, which was established for the purpose of cultural resurgence, conducted its monthly congregation to discuss about preservation of culture and tradition. Arambai Tengol has been organizing Inat Kanbagi Mipham on the first day of Manipuri lunar calendar every month at Sacred Kangla. The event was marked by prayers and offerings by members and volunteers of Arambai Tengol, followed by discussion on saving the indigenous culture, rituals, traditions of Manipur. Meanwhile, leader of Arambai Tengol Unit 38, Romeo Chongtham, has appealed to the people to be part of Inat Kanbagi Mipham in the future. Time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV.
Pauzenjaba February 13 lisingani kun manga dagi pangthokpa haukraba March kun taruk lisingani kun manga da loigadoriba higher secondary examination lisingani kun manga asi mahairoi singna thawai yauna pukning leitana amadi nataba pambai sizinadana exam asi thabiu Manipur lengangna notice thoktuna khanghan khraba higher secondary class 12 examination lisingani kun manga gi apunba center chamaga tarani thoigi akoibada mi punba yadaba haiba akanba wafamasi miyam amadi maru oina mahairoi singi ahlaman singna ngangna chatpinaba amukka hanna council gi maikaidagi appeal tawrakli higher secondary examination asina Manipur gi tungi laibak lepkadaba oibana lamda masida laibiriba ireicha khudingmakna council na lokhatchariba chatna kanglon singa na chatpinaba miyam gi mafamda khanghanjari mahairoi singna natraga kanagumba miyoi singna hakthengnana amadi nakoinana nataba pambai sizinaba amadi maduda chenaramba thoklabadi the Manipur Prevention of Malpractice in High School Living Certificate and Higher Secondary Examination Act 2024 gi makhada chairak phangba yai.
Welcome back, and in further news, dissemination workshop on comparison of serological immune response to hepatitis B vaccine following rapid or standard regimen in people who inject drugs was held at Imperial Hall of Hotel Classic Grande today. The workshop was organized by Community Network for Empowerment Cone in association with Babina Diagnostics. Head of Department of Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences Dr. Amit Goel, Medical Superintendent of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar Singh, and Visiting Professor at Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences Dr. B.B. Rivari attended the workshop as resource persons. Speaking on the sideline, President of Cone Nalini Kanta Rajkumar stressed on the importance of vaccination for hepatitis B. He also elaborated on doses and duration for the vaccination. He further called for concerted efforts in combating hepatitis B through vaccination program and by raising awareness about it.
WHO na 2012 tagi hepatitis B ki vaccine se hard to reach population like injecting drug users in the day khogi lairiba standard schedule 016 months tha taruk changa ka pa schedule se sigi mohota 0721 days numit kuma thoini the 3 dose vaccine se loisanama gi se recommend tawraga di laira 91% di protection level the laire adu whereas standard schedule na budi heli standard schedule su apoidum eval appoint studies comparative studies about taweba ko 6 months ka ki ba singi mo gi 99% protection can also. However, comparing with the rapid regimen, standard schedule is better. Whereas for the drug user community, 91% already effective. The study is finding state nasu drug user for hard to reach population singi damakta di sigi rapid regimen schedule haidana numit kumathoni da loiba sigi vaccine schedule se masi state na consider tawiraga apoigi community singi marakta si follow tawraga di vaccination coverage hena wanghatpa ngamgani haibagi asada thaja duna khoina sigi dissemination workshop se sinjabani.
Director of Municipal Administration, Housing and Urban Development Mahood Ngangom Uttam has emphasized that the public should consider Imphal city as their own to keep the city clean. The statement was made during the monthly cleanliness drive across Imphal city, which was conducted by Imphal Municipal Council Mahood, NGOs and City Police under the supervision of Mahood Principal Secretary. Speaking further, Ngangom Uttam asserted that the public should also be responsible and keep the city clean, while informing that such cleanliness drive will be organized frequently under the supervision of Mahood Principal Secretary. He further informed that Mahood and City Police will start taking up legal action against people who are found to be littering in the city under Municipal Cleanliness and Sanitation Law. Meanwhile, Mahood Principal Secretary R.K. Dinesh asserted that Imphal city can be cleaned easily by IMC and related departments if people stop littering garbage such as wet waste, dry waste and electronic waste properly. He added that if the waste were kept properly, it can be recycled.
Akwai police ki mateng lauraga amar kai lang thokpa mafam jing sidaida duty taraga amar kai lang thorpa jing si municipal cleanliness and sanitation bylaw ki matungina fine loba masigi bylaw si phajana implement tawraga lamthoiba mi jing sida su dandi piba machangi dandi nga ki natana akwai isagi city ni akwai na nalhandradi kana na nalhandoino haibu wakhalon se akwai leiminaba machangi yumda ising ji leira thamnina turien gi pukri gi kana base kauthokpadona tawi adu akwina leiraga thaiba ising do turien dagi chingkhalakpani haise khangbiba phai amotpa langthariba turien du dagi amotpa ising do chingkhala aga yum da lakhadoini adugi mahuta akwina pukri pa turien sina nana thamagadi laina tina chen daba hakjang phaba afaba ising irai laina phangba lamdu oigadoribani aduna sitpa sengba toriba yum da garbage collection laiba jingsida yaubiu chang naina paisa pibiu aduga service toriba kangbu du dasu chang naina laknaba public na moi dasu complaint tobiu Imphal source sigi nan naba drive ama hogjabani Imphal che khara lun nana thamchi mayam da su ai appeal tawjari akoi na sengdol wora matungda yari makhai di littering tawbiganu masan biganu develop tawba matam di kitang changi dori atubu akoi su tawba yaba enforcement ama su darkar leidori mina akoi police side tagi su police personnel kha pibiraga si enforce tawna bang chai salama mayam se Haraga penalty tauna baso koi maduge sen lang baso tawjari akoi isagi lamni lairisi isagi city ni aduna si yaring hai dekoi mosan dana bo hotna si ai nai thamjari.
Verification drives to check encroachments or illegal constructions along National Highway 137 Tamenglong Khongsang Road started today by a team consisting of SDO Tamenglong, NHI DCL PMU Tamenglong, OC of Tamenglong Police, PWD and PHED. The team found out that around 40 structures have been constructed within the right-of-way, which is considered illegal as per National Highways Land and Traffic Act 2002. The officials also informed that a drive will be conducted tomorrow as well. Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur District, Lorembam Bikram, has informed that online interview for selection of trainees for residential skill training program to train 500 candidates for cabin crew and ground staff placements in Air India and Indigo Airlines will be held on March 4th, 2025 at NIC VC room of DC office Bishnupur. The online interview will start from 10 a.m. onwards. The notice issued by DC Bikram informed applicants to report 15 minutes before scheduled time. Shri Shri Gauragobind Girls College, Khurai observed National Science Day at the college auditorium today. The program was jointly organized by Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics, Botany, Zoology, Environmental Science, Anthropology departments and IQAC. During the program, teachers spoke about significance of National Science Day and encouraged students to develop interests towards science. Physics Department and NSS unit of Kumbi College also organized the observance of National Science Day 2025. Principal of Kumbi College L. Gopal, Assistant Professor of Physics Department K.H. Rameshwar along with students attended the program. Teachers enlightened students about Raman effect scattering of light during the observance. Many other schools and colleges in Manipur joined the celebration of National Science Day 2025, which is being observed across the nation to mark the discovery of the Raman effect by Indian physicist Sir C.V. Raman on February 28, 1928. National Science Day observance was held at SK Women's College, Kongkhampad, Nambol on the theme Empowering Indian Youth for Global Leadership in Science and Innovation for Viksit Bharat. The program was jointly organized by Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC and Department of Biotechnology of SK Women's College. Speaking in the program, Associate Professor, Department of Biochemistry, Manipur University, Dr. Sunil Senjam said, National Science Day is being observed to inspire and encourage students towards pursuing science with the aim to promote innovative ideas and inventions. An essay competition was also conducted as part of the program. Moving on, Nongalembi Thangjam has won a gold medal in Master of Arts in Department of East Asian Studies at University of Delhi. She is the only student who bagged the university medal from Manipur this year. Nongalembi is the eldest daughter of Miren Thangjamba and Thangjambongbi Rajkumari Ujayani Devi from Chingmerong Mamanglekai, Imphal East, Manipur. One-day basic training program for volunteer teachers under Bharat Saksharta Karyakram was organized by District Literacy Mission Authority Tamenglong at Makhwam Part 4 Upper Primary School in Nonne District today. During the program, various master trainer resource persons explained about topics such as Ullas scheme, understanding of lifelong learning for all in society, role of volunteer teacher in identification of learners survey, motivation and creation of environment building, identification of learners and enrollment in the age group of 15 years. Assam Rifles organized National Science Day today in Tamenglong and Nonne districts. Science project competition on the theme Empowering Indian Youth for Global Leadership in Science and Innovation for Viksit Bharat was also conducted at Apau Kading School, Tamai in Tamenglong district as part of the event. A total of 48 students and teachers actively participated in the competition. Additionally, poster making competition was also conducted at Khongsang village in Nonne district with around 30 students and teachers from JR Memorial English School attending the event. Both the competitions were evaluated by a panel of local school teachers and the winners were also presented prizes during the event. And in some sports news, Ilangban Debla, who was recently appointed as assistant referee by FIFA on February 10th, was warmly welcomed by people today at Imphal International Airport. Ilangban Debla is the daughter of Ilangban Mohon from Hairok Part 2, Mayalekai. She expressed gratitude to her coaches and seniors for the achievement while assuring that she will work hard to strive forward until she becomes a world-class referee.
ꯑꯗꯨ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯆꯤꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯐꯪꯉꯛꯄꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯛꯇꯪꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯄꯣꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯔꯒꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤ ꯌꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠꯇꯨꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎ ꯌꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯖꯔꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯀꯗꯕꯅꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯏ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯖꯨꯅꯤꯌꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯦꯆꯤꯞꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯔꯜ ꯀꯞ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯣꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯉꯥꯏ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯣꯞ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯅ ꯆꯥꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯖꯒꯦꯅ
Sai RC Takiel and AFC Thokbala Thopam registered win in their respective matches of the ongoing 17th Manipur State League 2024-25 being played at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong and Sogolmang ground. In the 33rd league match that was played at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong, Sai RC Takiel thrashed Klasa FC Kaino 5-0. In another league match, AFC Thokbala Thopam beat UFC Ukhrul 6-1. In the next matches tomorrow, AFC Thokbala Thopam will play UFC Ukhrul at Sogolmang ground, while Nesu Khurai will take on YPHU Lalambung Makong at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong. And in the ongoing 36th state level mini boys and girls handball championship 2025 being played at Pishum Hau ground, KKL YDO Kongpal, KVW Mayang Imphal, MRC Lilong, IMC Thokbal SSC Khurai and YLK Chingarel won their respective matches in boys category, while KVWA Mayang Imphal, Oyo Kongpal SSC Khurai, KKL YDO Kongpal registered win in the girls matches. The championship is being organized by Service Recreation and Organization of Youth SROY Singjamai Thongamlekai under the aegis of Manipur Handball Association. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel state's maximum temperature was recorded at 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 10.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 83% in the morning and 33% in the evening. And that is all we have in this bulletin. But before we end, here are the headlines once again. Governor Bhalla extends deadline for illegal arms surrender, threatens legal action post March 6th. MLA Lokeshwar urges removal of cookie bunkers along Mark Hill Range near Komamaru, asserting people might lose trust in governor. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC urges state administration to appoint district-wise spokespersons to provide briefing on ongoing activities. MLA Laurembam Rameshwar stresses surrender of illegal arms from both hills and valleys for state stability. And Kampokpi police face extortion demands from illegal groups. SP issues strong warning. Up next is Primetime Manipuri News with Olivia. Stay tuned.